2007 Toyota FJ Cruiser. I'm about to have a body mount chop done on mine, and in this video I'm just going to go through the before and the after, how much space there is between the wheel and the body mount before and then after it's cut. Talk about my suspension, my lift, what size tires I'm running. So as I mentioned, this is a 2007 Toyota FJ Cruiser. First of all, I do want to mention, if you have larger tires, lift kit, body mount chop on your FJ Cruiser, please leave a comment down below and just say what your wheel offset is, what your wheel size is, lift kit, whether or not you've had to get the body mount chop on your FJ Cruiser, because I'm hoping this video will be more of a resource for guys that are wanting to lift their FJ Cruiser and put larger tires on it, and they're wondering whether they have to get this body mount chop on theirs or not. Really quick, going over the suspension, I have an ARB 90,000 series struts on the front with their, I think it's the 886 coils, which is the heavy duty coil. Total Chaos upper control arm. All of that together is supposed to give me about a 3-inch lift, but somehow it measures at about 4 inches, and I'm not sure if that's because of the height of the rear. The rear sits at about 2.5 inches. The wheels that I'm running are 17x9 Trailmasters. They have a -6 offset. Now the tires are Pro Comp Extreme MT2, and they're a 305/65/17, which is roughly about a 33. You can do the calculations online and figure out the exact inches if you're going to get similar size tires and you're worried about rubbing on the body mount. But looking at the actual space, so between the tire, I've already measured, between the tire and the body mount that sits right there, I have a little over a 3-inch gap. And then when I cut the wheel all the way to the left, you see that I have about somewhere between a 1/4 inch and a half inch of space between the grip and that body mount. So when the body mount is cut, it's going to give me a good 2 to 3 inches. I'm not sure exactly where it's going to be cut and how close to the body mount for that bracket that I bought to fit. The link to the bracket is in the description, by the way. And then the incline that I just put it on, so it put the wheel a little bit closer to where it rubs, and I know in the past it has rubbed coming out of this driveway, this specific parking spot, at this angle, just cutting the wheels all the way to the left. And you can see I have a little bit of paint that's been rubbing off on this side as each one of these little knobs in the grip hit that. Now getting the body mount chop on this will make it look a lot better, make it look a lot cleaner. Wheels won't rub, and then the Bushbiker fender flares that I have right here, they won't really highlight this body mount as much because it'll be cut off. Where I bought the brackets from online, it was about $20, a little bit more after shipping. Wasn't that much altogether. Again, the link's down in the description, and I'm having my friend weld it for me, so I mean that cuts cost a little bit, but if you're paying a welder, then you expect to pay about the cost of your average welder to do an hour or 2 hours labor, depending on how experienced they are. So my body mount chop is fully 100% complete. As you can see, I've got a considerable amount more space. Where my finger is right now is where it used to come to, at a 1/2 inch gap, and now I've got a good about 2 inches between the tire and the body mount. Now there are ones that hug it a little bit more. They're more circular and give you probably closer to 3 inches of clearance. And obviously driving around like normal, going my normal spots where my tire would rub, and it's not rubbing there anymore. The guy that did it, he sprayed like this zinc anti-rust coating on the inside of it, and so I covered it up with black spray paint, but he said it's good for preventing rust. And I do want to mention that we had to take this body mount out. It's just unbolting this, and I had to hold the bottom and then spin that nut off, and then it really just drops straight out, and he put a wet rag around the top. So if you're going to do this yourself, or if you're paying somebody to do it that hasn't done it before, then they do have to take that out. But that's it for this video. Thanks a lot for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and again, comment down below and then say what your wheel offset, wheel size, lift kit, and whether or not you had to get the body mount chop on your FJ Cruiser. Thanks a lot for watching though, and God bless you guys.